is really cold time of the year in my town. This is a fabulous time of the year when in few days everything turns into ice kingdom. The city and all the neighborhood fills by white snow, sparkling cover of teeny crystals in the form of various shapes of snowflakes. It is said that there is no identical snowflakes, that each snowflake has its own unique pattern. This work is out of power to man. I love to look at the shining snow like Christmas card with glitter in front of my eye. The world is becoming more fabulous and clean. Yes, the ground dressed a white dress for a magic ball. Of course, in winter is different weather, snowstorm on gusty wind, but most of all I like the clean, windless weather. Then everything can be seen like the roofs of distant buildings with smoky chimneys and sparkle of window glass and reflections in the branches of bare trees. In such clear weather, usually is frosty and cold. The air becomes more sonorous, as if electrified. The branches are covered with hoarfrost, like the white feathers from the wings of white birds. Brushes of spruce and poplar quietly stand in a wide fringe covered with a snow border. Magic frost turns my town in a fabulous piece of art. Even last year's cobweb covered with ornaments of frost, all in lacy curtains. Become coated with frost, eyelashes and eyebrows, mustache and beard of inhabitants of our town. From frosty breath, even collars and hats are covered with hoarfrost. Through the veil, a white, fluffy, lacy beauty. Glass covered by silver, creating frost patterns. Randomly painted by enchantless wind, pictures on the window always incredibly beautiful. burning ray of sunlight passing through a frosty battered glass. Deeply touched all the beautiful feelings in me. Wonderful ringing feeling of bright mystery. Little sparks delight the eye and carry thoughts away from everyday affairs. White, fluffy glaze sparkled in the sun. It looks very touching. The branches of last day's grass. Dried grass brings me a sense of insecurity. Thin, dark, dry sticks, as if forgotten from last year, a reminder of last summer. It is my river, my little river, my native river. I like to go near my river and observe the changes in the river. My river never freezes. It is covered with extremely beautiful ice. And the river valley is very picturesque. Despite the small number of primary colors, the shades and contours are very rich. Section of the river and the rim of ice particularly highlighted. In the areas of strong currents, ice age becomes thinner, forming a unique, beautiful pattern. It feels as if the river is alive and she knows how to breathe. Water seems darker than it really is because of the dazzling white snow. This contrast creates deep and the wild beauty of the winter river. I see in this desolate beauty on the surface of another planet, space naked, black water and ice, creating a nebula of cosmic scale. water source is flowing into the river. This is a very clean source with drinking water. I love to observe him. It forms a blocks of ice of unusual shape, as if the cool volcano spews cold lava. The flow of water is very strong and fast, and from it always takes off a cloud of steam. Because of this source, a lot of ducks on the river. Ducks live with us the whole winter. Those grey necks of my loves. Ducks never despond. And to watch them is great pleasure. On sunny days, when quite warm, ducks keep a large flock, the whole crowd having fun in our river shallows. Sometimes I come to look at their swimming. They are very sociable and love to play, show tricks and jumping. Very cute creations in their quirky and funny. Any thought becomes frivolous when someone vividly quacks like an only real duck. Very colorful and charismatic. Yes, it is seen that males and females have different plumage. Males have bright blue-green head and the females are less visible, completely brown with white stripes. I admire their manner of splashdown on the river, sharply with a long train filled water, leaving behind a huge wave. And then suddenly, as if nothing had happened, stop and become very quiet. Sometimes I see a flock of ducks in the evening move to another place for the night. Ducks also love to dive, and I was always surprised and delighted how cleverly they dive and remain dry, emerging from the water. On the duck's legs, no nerves and blood vessels, so you can simply walk on the snow and ice without feeling cold. Also, unlike the human, the duck does not have only one eyelid, but three. By mold, ducks are losing a lot of feathers and with them the ability to fly. After molding and regrowth of feathers, ability to fly comes back to them. By the way, if you hear the quacking ducks, know that it is a female, because males do not know how to quack. And also duck's quack has a unique property for nature. It does not have echo. And you've probably heard that the first creature that sees the duckling will be considered for him by his mother. Duckling really mistaken for his mother first creature that sees when hatched from an egg. when winter would end, these birds migrate to other regions, and the river will change completely and will overgrow with bushes. But for now, the river is completely visible for me with her transparent branches. And these beautiful snow drifts surround her water. How I love these magnificent white caps, these sparkling, shiny feathers. A joy to look at the splendor of winter nature when the snow sparkles, frost shimmers, when frost playfully pinches cheeks, and on frosty window with patterned canvases roam the sun's ray. My soul rests when winter, filled with the peace and silence, covers everything with its snow.